Good morning, guys. Yeah, I've just woken up, but I don't look that bad, so I figured I'd just make this video anyway. Because I've looked worse on these videos, let's be honest. Much liked. Yeah, so this is because I realised I've never really explained our story. So I thought I would off the top of my head. Oh, I'm just sitting up because I'm in bed still. So, we started talking on the 11th of September, and she sent me a message on Tumblr anonymously and was like, oh, you're really cute, or something like that. And I was like, oh my fucking god, I love you, come off Anon, so let me love you. So she came off Anon and sent me like a fan mail and was like, you can love me now. And I like fangirled to her and I was like, oh my god, I love your blog, you're amazing and all of this. And we kept talking on Tumblr for a little while, and then we realised that we could talk on Facebook. I think it was the day after I was like, oh my god, we should talk on Facebook. So we added each other on Facebook and we started talking on there. And that was the first time I really got to see her face, and it was when I realised she was really bad at describing things, because she was like, yeah, it's the picture of me with a woman that sort of looks like me, and I was like, I don't know what you look like. And she was like, oh, I've got red hair. My mum has brown hair. Sorry, I've got a really sore throat at the moment. And I was like, oh my god, you're terrible at describing things. I don't even know what my profile picture was at that point. I think it was, I don't know. And then, yeah, we started talking on Facebook, and we got to know each other a lot more, and we'd talk loads. And then there was sort of a gap in our talking, because she tried to make me jealous, but I thought that she wanted to be with someone else, and I was like, oh, fair enough, I'll leave her alone. But then she started talking to me again, and then we carried on talking. And then, because I was worried about her going off with this other girl, on the 20th of October 2012, I asked her out. Yeah, with little cards and things, which I know, I do sort of have them. I remember, just dropped that. Obviously I had each card and was like, it goes, oh, this is going well, guys. Hi Chloe, so I guess you're wondering what this is about. Well, I think you're beautiful, wonderful, amazing, awesome, pretty, sweet, nice, kind. We have our inside jokes, you give me butterflies and you make me smile. You make me laugh and you have the best accent ever. This sounds so mad, but I don't even care. You mean so much to me already, and well, what I wanted to say was, well, basically, I'd love it if you would maybe, just possibly, be mine or die. No, wait, I don't mean that. What I'm trying to say in so many words is, I want to have Skype dates with you, send you morning texts, I want to count down the days till I get to hold you and cuddle you and kiss you and watch movies with you and play video games with you. And if you maybe just felt the same, just a little bit, that'd be awesome and you'd make me the happiest girl alive. So what do you say? Want to do this whole relationship thing, from Molly. And she was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to go walk the dog now. And I was like, okay, bye. And then she came back and I was like, okay, are we dating or what? I didn't say anything, and I just sort of presumed she'd say something, but then she didn't. And then the next day I went in to college and I saw all my friends and they were like, oh my god, how'd it go with Chloe? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know if we're dating or not. And then I was like, dude, are we dating? And she was like, yeah, you asked me out. So yeah, that was a bit awkward and weird. And then I remember telling Rosina the most, because I'd left my phone next to the computer and it vibrated because she texted me. Oh, that was another thing that happened in between me asking her out and having Facebook. We exchanged numbers, but it took us 3 hours to get the right numbers, because I kept on texting her and she was like, no, I haven't got anything. And then I was like, I have my number, and then she texted me and I was like, I haven't got anything. It took ages. Anyway, so yeah, and then yeah, I my phone vibrated and Rosina looked at it and she was like, oh, it's Chloe. And no, she went, who is it? And I went, well, what does it say? And she went, Chloe. And I was like, oh, that's my girlfriend. She was like, oh my god, she's your girlfriend. I was like, yeah, yay. Anyway, and then we talked for ages, obviously. We broke up for 3 days, and that was my fault. My bad, oops. And yeah, that wasn't very good. And then you can see all my tickets on my wall. That's from our first meeting. It was on, it's bad that I've forgotten the date, the 19th of June. There you go. So on the 19th of June I went to go and see Manchester Met University, and my mother was like, well, since we're up near there, you might as well go to Middlesbrough as well and go and see Chloe. And I was like, oh my god, are you being serious? And she was like, yeah, I don't see why not, like, Dad won't let you go and see Middlesbrough University, so you might as well go and see Manchester since it is one of your top ones, and see Chloe as well. So we did that, and we went to the university, and it was, oh, that university is like amazing. If anyone is watching this and looking at universities to go to and you want to do English, go to Manchester Met, because it's just amazing. All of their teachers are so enthusiastic. Anyway, that's off topic. So yeah, we met and it was really awkward, and for the first like 20 minutes I couldn't even look at her because I was that awkward, and Tyler was there as well, and when I saw him I jumped up and hugged him, but then when I saw Chloe I was just like, hi, and the video's on here somewhere. It was really bad, but we basically like didn't touch for ages. We didn't even hug or anything. We went to the room and she stood under a light and I was like rolling around on the bed, and she was like, can I have a hug? And I was like, no. And then we went for a walk to a cemetery, but it was closed, and that made us really sad. So then we sat on a bench and she punched me in the arm, and then we hugged and stuff, and I took pictures with her, and then we went back to the hotel and sat on a bench, and that was where our first kiss was, and it was really perfect. And it was like just getting dark. Well, it got dark and there was like a little light, and we were under the little light on this little bench, and the bench was 69, which I found really amusing, and yeah, it was wonderful. And then like a month later, I'm going to show you my other ticket. I don't know if you can even see that. Da-da-da. I went up to see her, ouch, on the 26th of July for a couple of days. I went up on the Friday and came back on the Monday, and that was where we got like most of our pictures and stuff, and that was really perfect. And yeah, that's where most of our memories are, because we went to the llama park, which I'd been like dying to go to because I love llamas, and there's like a llama park near her, but it was like a little festival then, so we didn't actually get to see the llamas, but it was really funny, and I bought a sandwich. And then that was on the Saturday. Then on the Sunday, on the Friday I met Harriet and Emma, and they're really nice. Hi Harriet and Emma, if you ever see this, you're really cool. And then on the Saturday we went to the llama park, and then on the Sunday we just like lay at her house and watched loads of movies, and Tyler came round again. And yeah, and then on the Monday I came home. But it was really cool and perfect and stuff. I enjoyed it greatly, and we stayed up till 4 AM and she played her guitar and I strummed it and she did the fucking notey things. She was like, Mono, and I was just like, it was great. We have loads of memories from those late days. Yeah, I can't wait to be with her again. So yeah, that's our story. I don't know, like, if that was really long and boring. I'm sorry. Bye.